what I can do is I can actually pull vocabulary from my passage into my phonological awareness probes. So, how do we incorporate this into our lessons? Well, you can just build it right on into whatever it is that you are already doing. So, of course, if you are practicing decoding or encoding, so reading and spelling, then you want to make sure that you are using these strategies as part of it. However, once students know how to blend and segment, we can use this as a warm up. And in fact, we do. So we typically will break this into a reading day and a writing day. So the reading is going to be more of the blending activities. And then the writing is going to be more of the segmenting activities. And then we'll mix in the discrimination and the manipulation into that. But we can just integrate this directly into what we're already doing. So, for example, if I was teaching about World War II and I wanted to discuss the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, so maybe I'm working with older students, fourth grade, fifth grade, even into middle school, high school, what I can do is I can actually pull vocabulary from my passage into my phonological awareness probes. So I can be thinking about, for example, just some of these words, and we can start thinking about how many syllables, how many sounds? What if I changed this sound? And we can just integrate that right in. So I'm literally just taking words from my passage that I'm about to do, and I am previewing a lot of these for them. The beautiful thing here is that you can also use that as your vocabulary practice, right? So as we're talking about peace, as we're talking about world, represent, unknown, can be incorporating that vocabulary instruction in. And so you're really getting a depth of what you're doing here, and you're showing students how all of that connects as you're working through.